Hello, everybody. Today we have a special guest, former super lightweight world champion, Regis Prograis. My name is Michal Adamczyk of boxingzone.org. Hi, Regis. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine, brother. All good, man.
Regis, last time we talked in February before your last fight against Tyrone McKenna in Dubai, and then you told me that your goal is to fight for world title in this year, and here you go. WBC vacant title is on the line.
Yes. I'm happy about it, man. I mean, so basically, the last fight, it was they made that a mandatory fight, for the WBC belt. So I kind of figured I was gonna fight not Ramirez. I figured I was gonna fight Zepeda already, and that's what's happening. So I'm just happy about it.
What can you say about your opponent, Jose Zepeda?
I think Zepeda's a good opponent, man. I think he's a good, solid opponent. Zepeda's coming off a bunch of great knockout wins, knockout victories. And I think he's a real good fighter. And then, if a lot of people don't know this, but me and Zepeda, we share one of the same trainers, so our trainer, Julian Chua. So, but he's, of course, this fight, he's going to step out. He's not gonna train either one of us for this fight. But I mean, I know Zepeda's good, man. And, I'm definitely looking forward to this fight.
When are you planning to start preparations to this fight?
Well, man, I've been training already. That's the thing. I don't take my foot off the gas. I'm always training no matter what. So, right now we won't get I won't start training camp, like official training camp, until I get the official fight date. But as far as training, bro, I'm always training. I gotta stay prepared. This is basically, I've been training for this moment for the last 3 years, so I can't let this slip out of my hands no matter what. So, yeah, I've been training, so really I had 2 fights already scheduled, right? I was supposed to fight on August 20th, and then I was supposed to fight on August 27th. And, so I was in camp already for both of those fights. And then, of course, they told me, I'm going to go ahead and fight Zepeda. So I went ahead and cut camp. But I'm still, like I said, I'm still training.
Initially, everything indicates that fight would take place in Las Vegas, Nevada, or Atlantic City, New Jersey within 90 days. How important is the location of the fight to you?
It's definitely important. I mean, for me, I have a feeling in my heart. Usually when I have a feeling, usually it'll happen. And I do feel like it's going to happen in Vegas. I think Vegas is the perfect place. If it happens in Atlantic City, okay, that's fine. But for me, I feel like Vegas is just the best place, because it's kind of like a halfway mark. He's in, Zepeda is, he's from LA, he's from California, and I'm in Texas. So I think that's a good meeting ground to do it in Las Vegas. And I never fought in Vegas before, so I think they can really blow this fight up if it's in Vegas.
What does a typical day in your life look like?
Typical day. It all depends. So really, bro, I got back out the country. I was in Colombia for a little while. I was in Colombia for a week. We was, just having just like a break in camp. That's kind of what I did. But a typical day in my life, I wake up real early. I wake up at 6 o'clock. I get my kids ready for school. That's the first thing I do. After I get they get on the bus around 6:35. So I get them up, get them ready, and then I put them on the bus. And then after that, I read for about, I might read for about an hour and a half or something like that. Sometimes 2 hours, depends on how I feel. And then I go back to sleep. And then I will probably wake up around 10:30, 11. Then I will train. Then my trainer comes to the house and I will train. And then me and just chill at home, eat. I'll get some food in me, eat, take a few little errands, do some errands or something like that. And then after that, just wait for my kids to come back, and that's it.
Regis, let me ask you for something. Do you still think sometimes about your defeat, Josh Taylor, or have you already moved on? Are you still interested in rematch with Josh Taylor?
Definitely, I definitely want a rematch with Josh Taylor. It's my only loss, and I gotta avenge that. And I still, honestly, brother, I still didn't think I lost the fight. I still think if it was, listen, I don't say I would never say I got robbed. I don't say that, because it was, it definitely was a close fight.
It
But
was pretty close fight, yeah.
It was a very close fight. But I felt like I still feel in my heart, if that fight was not in his country, I felt like I would have won the fight. I really feel like I would have won the fight because it was just such a close fight. But it's like, it's both of them. Like, mentally, I got past it. I'm definitely past it. I'm on to different things. I'm just in a different space right now in my life. It's different. But that loss made me way better. It made me the person I am right now. I'm way more hungry. I train way harder. My lifestyle is different. As far as when it comes to boxing, my lifestyle has totally changed right now. So, that fight actually, I feel like that fight made me better. But so I still, like I said, I still got past it. But I still want the rematch. So it's kind of, I don't think about it, but I still do want to fight Josh Taylor again for the rematch. But as far as everything else wise, it's like, nah, I'm definitely past it. I don't think about him or nothing like that. But if the opportunity presents itself one day, then yeah, I'll definitely fight him again.
Regis, and what can you say about your last fight against Tyrone McKenna? It looked like an easy victory.
Yeah, I mean, I just went out to have fun, man. My last fight against McKenna, it was my first fight I had with a nutritionist, So, listen, like my whole career, I've been doing things wrong, man. Nutrition wise, I've been doing things all wrong basically my whole career. So it's like, my last fight, I had a nutritionist and I felt good. I made the weight. I was like 138.9 or something like that. Like I was light on the scales. I felt good. And I just went out there and had fun, man. The fight was in Dubai, and I just went out there. I went out there and I had fun, and I won't say it was an easy victory. I went out there and I enjoyed myself and I had fun. I did get the victory.
Regis, let me ask you about the Ryan Garcia, because Ryan Garcia, after his last fight, announced that he's going to compete in 140 division. Do you think Ryan Garcia has the ability to fight in this division at the highest level?
No, I don't. I don't think so.
Okay.
Nah, I can't.
What about Teofimo Lopez? He had a great debut a few weeks ago in super lightweight division.
I mean, yeah, I guess I think Teofimo could do better than Ryan, but I mean, listen, bro, like they got some killers at 140. They got some big 140s. They got some real killers at 140. Like, it's like myself. They have Zepeda, they have Jose Ramirez, and they have a lot of other good contenders coming up. Jack Catterall, Josh Taylor, if he's still there. I mean, these are some big 140s, some big strong 140s. So, I know Teofimo, he had a good performance, but to compete with the best at 140, I don't know. I don't think Ryan can. Honestly, I don't think Ryan can compete with the best because the guys are just bigger, they're stronger, they're more durable, they hit harder. They're just, they're just better. They're just bigger and better fighters right now. So I don't think Ryan could. Teo, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. He fought Campo, whatever the dude's name was. I don't really know. And and really, he had a good fight. Don't get me wrong, he stopped him and stuff, but the dude was hitting him with a lot of punches. That dude, Campo, he was hitting him with some punches. So, yeah, I don't know. Only time will tell, man. That's just one fight. That was his debut at 140, but only time will tell. So we'll just see what happens.
Yes, exactly. That's what you say. Time will tell, and we will see. And Regis, thank you very much for great conversation, for your time. And we are waiting for an official announcement of your fight. Thank you so much.
All right, bro. Thank you. Have a good one, bro.